Check, check. 1, 2. Here at a very loud Regency Sports Rink in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's Sunday afternoon hockey with the final meeting between your Chester County Cougars and the Central Penn Panthers. A pleasant good afternoon and welcome to our coverage of Chester County hockey. Alongside Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. Bill, I'm still on a bit of a high after yesterday's final home game. The gameplay of this team was fantastic, and the overwhelming turnout of the Chester County family faithful was amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun yesterday. We really had a good time. The boys really came out and played well. I think the presence of all the fans really helped get their juices going, and they put on a good show. 6-0 win.
So I think that will definitely be one of the highlights that I will always remember from our time at Chester County. That was something to see. It
was a really good show. The Chester County family is second to none when it comes to loyalty to their club, and they really showed it yesterday.
So as mentioned, season is wrapping up. This is the last game of this calendar year, and we will not see the ice again for over a month. Next game is January 21st at the University of Delaware.
That makes this game even more important. Boys want to continue their hot, the way they're going. It's really hard for me to think here, Ed, with this music right next to my head. But the boys want to continue and end the year in a positive note, go into the new year, finish out the season strong, get to the playoffs, and then work from there to get home into districts.
And that is a good segue into our coaches' keys of the game, and they are brought to you, as always, by High Impact Fitness in Kennett Square. That was one of the first things that Coach Lee had mentioned, was to build off of the energy from yesterday's game, to just basically play as if it's a continuation.
Well, I think, with the amount of kids that they have today, they're not missing a whole lot. I think they might be missing one or two players. They're going to get a lot. The players, the ice time is going to come from, how you perform. If you're playing well, you will play. And the shifts are going to be quick. So when you're out there, dig for 45 seconds, get some goals, eliminate the mistakes, and, come home with a win. I think that's what Coach Lee is looking for today.
Second key of the game is to stay out of the box and avoid any shenanigans. The penalty leader for the Cougars right now is Ty Navazio with 6 penalties and 23 minutes. The only player on the team that has over 20 minutes for the Cougars, which it speaks a testament to the team, the players, the coaching, to have that few penalties.
Yeah, they're very disciplined. They're very disciplined. And the penalties they do take generally are good ones if they can be. You don't see them losing their temper a whole lot. Now, for the other side.
Yeah, the Panthers, on the other hand, they have 6 players with more than 20 minutes, and leading the way is number 7, Micah Summers, with 76 minutes on the season.
You don't get those. You don't get that amount of minutes just with 2-minute slashing minors, do you?
No, definitely not. I mean, you almost want to say that's impressive, but the fact that it's penalty minutes, It's really not. And finally, it's managing the neutral zone, because at this rink, I don't know, I'll switch back to our live view. This is a very narrow neutral zone. So if you're used to a regular size rink, it takes a little while to kind of get accustomed to this.
I think our last visit here, I do remember the team struggling a bit with that early on. We'll see how they manage it today.
As you can see, warm-ups have completed. Both teams are around their goaltenders. Last few minutes of encouragement. I would think, the way things have gone so far this season, that we will see Tom O'Brien in net today, since Justin had yesterday's game.
You see big number 36, Johnny Pepe, back in the lineup today. His speed will be useful to try to break that neutral zone.
I think that as we were looking at the numbers on the players, that we didn't see Alex Frazier here today. We were thinking there's one more
Nate
short.
DeWitt. Do we see Nate DeWitt? Yeah, I see him, and I see the white helmet.
Yep.
I think there's one missing. We'll see if we can figure it out as the game goes on.
So much nicer with the music down.
Oh, wow. You can hear yourself. You can actually hear yourself think.
It's one of the only things with this facility is they have the speaker mounted right next to us in this broadcast platform. Luckily, it's facing away, but still
they do the anthem here, I believe, right, Ed?
They did do that at the last game we were here. Although they're just sending out their 5, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing today.
I think the team was prepared for it. Looks like they're all buckling their helmets back on.
Yep.
That appears to be number 70, Nick Heineman, in net for Central Penn. He's at 3-6 on the season. Goals against average of a 3.2, and we don't have the complete, but his save percentage is fairly good.
Nick's a really good goalie. Liam played with him at Exton. You're going to have to make a good shot to beat him, but you know you get traffic in front of him where he can't see it. That'll make it easier to put the puck behind him. But if he sees the shot, he's generally going to make the save. His angles are good. He's a good, solid goalie.
As expected, Tom O'Brien is in net for Chester County. And if the players on the ice are the ones that will be starting, Caleb Harrison, Liam Peasy, Ty Navazio, Nate Kelly for defense is out there. And I'm going to guess Colin Beeman. I saw the rink staff come over here with his power drill, so I'm guessing there was a repair job that needed to be done, which is the reason for our delay.
I guess we're getting ready to start right now. It's like Colin and Nate on D.
Teams are out at center ice. Puck is down, and we are underway. Central Penn quick to jump on the puck and bring it into the Chester County end. It's number 81, Tyler Zimmerman. Hard off the glass, but kept at the line. Doesn't get deep in, so they battle for it there. Hits the netting, out of play, and we get an early whistle.
Hope for a fast start today from Chester County. Last time we played here, I remember Central Penn got the first goal, and they actually carried that lead into the second, I believe, before we were able to get the equalizer and then pull ahead.
Puck down behind the net. Central Penn gets it, moves it up to the point, struggle with it there. Ty's able to pressure it, move him out to the middle. Pumped ahead. Central Penn quickly puts it all the way down. It's on the other side of the red line, so that's icing. Offensive zone opportunity here for the Cougars. Johnny Pepe, David Hoffman, Hunter Thompson, Eddie Henry, and Joey DePiro on defense. Johnny Pepe in the corner. He'll roll it around. Thompson chases after it. He's able to pick it up. Battle for it there. Rolls it in front. Goes all the way through the blue paint. Thompson over, or Hoffman over, and he'll bat it down low. Johnny pulls it off, turnaround shot there, hit traffic and stays wide. Hoffman worked on along the boards. He'll take a shot from there. Heineman made that save. Second opportunity there, hits a body in front, and Penn's able to move it out the center ice. Hero gets it over to Thompson, and he'll put it in. Wide for the Panthers. Henry was able to get a stick on that and move it into the zone. Battle for it there along the boards. Henry digs it off. He takes a shot, hits a body right in front of him. Hoffman gathers it, takes a shot there. Deflects off a few things and stays wide. Wrapped around. Henry presses in, keep it in. Finn Maroney takes his man off the puck. Worked on behind, puts it out. Shot there, hits a body, goes up and over the net. Up to the point. Henry there. Waits, takes a shot, hits traffic, turnaround. Connor Cristiano's second opportunity goes off the outside of the net. Good work from this line. Goes through, hits a few bodies, comes up to the line. Henry's able to keep it in. Back down low. Markle forced off that play. Marker to it, comes up to the blue line, splits the defenseman. So it goes out of the zone. Henry goes back to pick it up. Over to Maroney. He chipped it ahead. Chester County got beat to the puck there at the Central Penn blue line, so forced back in from behind the net. Swoop with it, turnaround shot there. O'Brien makes that save.
That was a good save. That was a tough one.
They're going to hit him up with the shoulder. Those are always tough, those rising shots.
Yep.
From behind the net, DePiro sends it up far side. Gets past Cristiano, but goes all the way out to the neutral zone. Johnny Pepe, again with that speed, first one to it from behind the net. Puck forced off of his stick by number 10, Gavin Eshelman.
That puck popped out in front, and Nick got a swipe at it. He was in a little too close to do anything much with it. Nick was able to keep the pads closed for the save. Good start, good brisk start for both teams. Chester County got the forecheck going early, got a lot of opportunities. Nothing really clear, but a few opportunities. And Central Penn had one or two shots.
Puck in the far corner. It's number 7, Micah Summers. He rolls it around. Nate DeWitt, he'll push it back down low. Good opportunity there. Severy put it out. DeWitt had a shot at it. Heineman was in good position to make that save. The other direction they go. Stand up, pushed out in front.
Player tried to deke defenseman, came through right on Tom, and as it was sitting there, the other Central Penn player took a chop at it. Ref thought he had it covered, went behind the net, but it's fine, take that.
Face-off win there. Bosky put it in the corner. As they work for it, comes right back to him. Fed it over to Beeman. Back to Bosky up to the far wall. Batted out there. Jack with it again.
Nice.
Turns around, gets it up to the blue line. It does pop out to center ice. Zimmerman, turn around and cross the blue line with speed. He's met there. Beeman throws out the body and stops him. Puck sat there for a second, but finally forced out to center ice.
Nice play by Colin. Player came in really with speed. That Zimmerman, he's got some wheels.
Beeman up the wall to Peasy. Liam off the board, goes rink wide, looking for Severy.
Oh.
Goes off of his stick all the way down.
I thought Severy got a piece of that, but I guess not.
I would have thought the same thing because it looked like it changed direction off of his stick. But the ref did not agree, so icing is called, and they'll head down the other end of the ice. Face off to the left of O'Brien. Goes along the wall. Chopped across the other side. Ties first one to it. He'll send it up to Liam. Liam from the red line. Puts it into the far corner. Harrison chases it down. Rolls up. Comes out of the zone. DePiro to Kelly. They play catch. To Liam at center ice. Dumped in. Kept in at the line by Kelly. Couldn't hang on to it, so they trade chops at it. Panthers finally able to move it out. Bank off the boards up and down. That'll go down for icing, so they'll bring it back down to the Chester County end. Just under 12 minutes to go here in this no-score first period. And I thought I was the only one who played this song at icings.
It's a hook. You can call that.
Chopped at there. A hook, takedown. Refs are keeping their whistles in. Hoffman racing to it. Goes behind. Looking for an open spot. Feeds it to Johnny. Johnny tries to step out in front, but was knocked off of him. Second attempt to center it. Panthers able to clear it out the center ice. Panthers try to feed to the middle. Good active stick there from DePiero. Prevents any opportunity. Back roll in front. Kelly was in good position. Second try there. There's a good scoring chance there for the Panthers.
That was a huge scoring chance. Player did a good job from behind the net, faking one side, coming out the other. Tom bought the initial fake, threw it out in front. Player had a chance to bury it. He either hit the defenseman or hit Tommy. But Tommy was in the right spot. That's probably the best chance of the game for either team.
Face-off win there by the Panthers. Eshelman goes behind. Thompson tries to center, was looking for Hoffman, goes off a skate. Back and forth. It's the Panthers. Center ice. Battle for it there.
We got a hook. Got a hook on our team. I think it was, let's see here. I think it was, do you see who?
So Jack Demboski's going to sit 2 minutes for hooking.
It was a good call. It was a good call, and it was a good penalty to take because the player was going clear of him. Central Penn's really bringing it.
Face-off win there by the Cougars. Able to move it out. Cristiano in across the line. He'll take a shot there from the blue line. Heineman keeps it in play. They lose it up the center ice. Up, hits the netting, and so they'll take the whistle.
Faceoff will come back deep, I believe. You can see the Central Penn Panthers do not have a player in double-digit scoring either. They've got a lot of penalty guys, but not a lot of double-digit scorers. Not any double-digit scorers, but they do play hard. You can see the intensity they're bringing. It's not for lack of trying.
Surprised they dropped that puck in the neutral zone.
Yeah, me too. He looked like Joey shot that, or Colin hit the netting from our zone. It was in our zone when he shot it out.
But there from behind the net. Joey takes a whack at it. Looks like it deflected off something, so didn't get all of that. Stays in.
Yeah, Jake wanted to get that one out. Just couldn't get it past the defenseman.
Cristiano takes a body but protects the puck. Chester County's able to send it the length of the ice. It'll roll. And
Whoa.
yes, they will call icing.
The player couldn't have skated any slower. I couldn't have skated slower than that. Guess he wasn't even trying. I don't know. There has to be some attempt to get the puck, and didn't look like he was.
Yeah, there wasn't much attempt there.
Not at all.
So we're about halfway through the Naboski minor. They bring that face-off down into the Chester County end. Battle for there, comes out to the middle. DeWitt's on it, and he'll skate it out. Ridden from behind, but gets enough to put it deep into the Penn zone. He works to keep it down there, too. O'Connell comes away, and he sends it up. Shot there is muted, rolls out in front. Woo. Big save there from O'Brien.
Another really nice save by Tommy.
The initial shot was deflected, so it was just drifting, and he was following it, but a player races in to get a second attempt on it. But
he got a whack at it, too. Tommy had to make that save. That wasn't an easy one.
Panthers win that. DeWitt blocks that first shot. Second opportunity from the angle. Tom quickly smothers that. I hear this song and it makes me think of doing push-ups. There's a push-up challenge to that song to where every time they say up and down, you go exactly that, up and down in push-ups. And if you can do the full song, it's impressive.
Ooh. Nice effort by Colin.
All the way around the boards. Hoffman takes a big hit there, and
I think they got it.
So,
yep, got it rough.
So
That's the type of game this game's going to turn into at some point, I think.
6 seconds were remaining on the Demboski minor, so that'll nullify that. They'll skate 4 aside for 6 seconds, and then Chester County will go to the power play.
He caught a rough on that. The player got his arm up when he came to hit David. David did well not to retaliate, get the eventual power play.
I'm going to assume that's an automated call there, because
yeah.
Pepe steps in across the line, gets it over to Thompson. He tried to give it to Hoffman in the middle, but he had a lot of white jerseys to deal with. Beeman picks it up, skates over, takes the shot, hits a body in front. They attempt to clear. Beeman picks it up again. That time it hit Johnny. Finally cleared out through center ice. Tom sets that up. Beeman's first one to it. He'll skate it up and out. All the way down to the blue line. Hits Hoffman. He's got to wait a second because they were going to go in offsides. Piero steps in. He's got some space. Waits, chops one through. Was looking for a deflection. It goes all the way to the other side. Easy behind the net. And skates around. Puts it to the middle. Great opportunity there. Had Hunter Thompson sitting there waiting. All the way to the other side. DePiro winds up, takes the shot. Second opportunity, and in!
That's some good work right there. Really good power play. Moving the puck around, found Joey way open at the point. Wound and fired. Looks like Johnny was able to get the rebound.
I think with the lack of running music, we might actually have that replay.
Somebody got a touch on it in front after the shot. I couldn't see who. Not sure if it was Liam or it was someone else.
So Chester County jumps out to the 1-goal power play lead about midway through this first period.
We're talking about the Panthers' propensity of getting penalties. That's one way you make them pay. If they're going to take penalties and they're going to take roughing minors and things like that, score the power play goals.
All the way up. Liam sips across the line, gets by one, feeds it all the way across, hits a few bodies. They couldn't really get a clean shot at it. Panthers able to move it back out the other direction. Henry's there. He goes rink wide off the boards in front of the bench. And it'll roll all the way down. Markle from behind his net tries to clear it, goes off something and hits a body. Eddie Henry's got to race back to it as he has Dixon coming quickly behind him. Batted at it, finally drifts out. O'Connell at center ice, goes in, but offsides. Neutral zone draw here. Just under 7 minutes in this first period. Chester County with the 1-goal lead.
Oh, good work, Johnny.
Good active stick to keep that in the zone. Second attempt comes out. Henry gets it and sends it over to Demboski. He'll chip it from the red line, but back up Jan Severy. Panthers first one to it, deep in their zone. Cut off, put out in the middle. Was looking to get it over to Linen in, but a white jersey there in front of him.
Oh.
Bodies come together at center ice.
That's why they wear helmets.
Comes out to the neutral zone. And it's Ward who puts it in. Brian makes the glove. He'll put it right back in play. Demboski from behind the net. Got pressure, got it up to DeWitt. He lost it in his skates. Battle for it there in front of the Chester County bench. DeWitt's finally able to move it up. Johnny Pepe, 2-on-1 if they move. Johnny across to Severy. That was behind him. He had to turn around for it. Forced into the corner. Panthers go up the board. Kept there by Nate Kelly. Didn't get far in, so Panthers able to move it out to center ice. Lining in from the center ice line. He'll put it in deep and head off on a line change. Cristiano.
Oh, wow.
He had his arm around a guy, but was trying to get it loose.
And he got a high stick, too. I think think he called them both, or he called one or the other. I think he called both.
So Micah Summers is going to add to his penalty minutes.
These look like coincidentals.
And Connor Cristiano will take a seat on the other side, so offsetting minors. Won't change the number of players on the ice.
Summers got away with one there because he totally whacked Connor in the head with his stick.
Puck all the way down in the Chester County end. Rolled around far side. Kelly rolls up the board as Hoffman. From behind the net, they chip it up. Beeman pinched in, but it still got by him. Dixon at the line, had to wait, but ends up going in offsides. So yeah, that play earlier, he said Connor had his arms around a guy and he was trying to move him off, but they were tangled up. Player didn't like it, started pushing and shoving, and then I think it was...
his player's stick was up and then it came down right on across his cage.
Puck behind the net at Chester County end. Second attempt there, gets it up to the line, but still not out. Finally forced out. Thompson able to direct it in. That comes off a Markle stick. Pepe had it there. Comes right back to him. He circles back in. Behind the net, comes all the way around. Puts it out into the middle. Went off of Thompson's stick. Zimmerman's able to go the other direction. Zimmerman ridden into the corner there by Beeman. Clear attempt fails. They work for it on the far boards. Thompson directs it back over to Colin Beeman. He picks it up there and he'll skate out. Cross center ice and in. Cuts the middle. Stick goes flying in the air. Not sure where that came from. O'Connell into the Chester County end. He throws a shoulder into Beeman. Sticks are still flying. All the way down. Icing. Liam lost his stick. He was kind of looking for something because I'm guessing somebody must have really whacked it out of his hands because it went about 20 feet in the air.
There's a lot of stuff going on behind the play in this game. It's only the first period. I think it's important for the refs to keep a clamp down on it, make sure they call it pretty tight. If not, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Face off there, they battle for it. Piro comes away and moves up the center ice. Liam stepped on the puck, but gets it in. Ty, near side. Behind the net, he's checked into the boards, but Harrison's on the other corner. Cook was able to move it out. Elias to Ward. Ward steps in, puts it into the far corner. Put out to the middle. Ty's able to kick that to his stick, tries to get it up to Liam, but that was out of his reach, goes back in and offsides. Under 3 minutes remaining in this first period. Chester County still holds on to their 1-goal power play lead. In the zone, DeWitt tries to take the shot around. That's number 56, Landon Markle, but he knocks it down and goes the other direction. Puts it right out through the blue paint, but it avoids everybody. Summers able to keep it and put it down low. Piro
nice
reverses.
Really nice move by Joey.
Goes up. Backhand in front. O'Brien makes that save and covers it up.
Severy has a little bit of an issue with Micah Summers.
He'll drop this puck to the right of Tom O'Brien. Jake Marker in to take this draw. Gets it back to Dembowski, but he's got someone to deal with, so they'll try the other direction. Cristiano knocked it down, but a bouncing puck. Finally sits in the middle. Shot there, goes just over the net.
That was a good opportunity.
To Cristiano. Forced back down low. Beeman spins around looking for some open ice. He'll send it rink wide for Maroney. He avoided most of that check, but still went down to the ice. Keeps up on it, pushed from behind. So almost going to ask who was aggressive on the play, but
yep.
That would be the penalty minutes leader.
Well, that's that's good to hard defense. That's okay. You're allowed to play like that.
Good keep there from Dembowski. Takes a shot, but it hits a body in front. Quickly the other direction. Zimmerman backhands in front. O'Brien makes the save and hangs on.
That was a really nice play. Nice save by Tom. Zimmerman is their goal leader. He's got 7. You can see why. Didn't take him long to go from defensive zone to the offensive zone. Got a good backhander in on Tom.
So they'll drop that puck in the Chester County end. Johnny Pepe out to take that. Chopped at it. It goes out to the neutral zone all the way down. All right. Icing is called. Wasn't really sure about that. I mean,
Player had a play at it. It's supposed to be, if a player has a play at it, like he misses it, then it shouldn't be icing. But
yeah. Hoffman was not happy as he was having some words with the Stripes after that.
Nice.
We're down to the final minute of play here in the first period. Put out into the middle. Knocked down there. Chester County moves it out. Turnaround shot there. Does get across the line. Dembowski sends it back over. Beeman has to come back to pick that up. Cross to Dembowski. He goes all the way, was looking for Hoffman, and he was on the other side of the red line, so that's definitely icing. Oh, there we go. The clock was still running.
How's your clock doing?
I've been good today. I actually, these last few seconds, but again, with the way we can adjust this. Puck won there by the Panthers. Put it across, knocked down in the middle, moved out. Chopped out of the blue line. Opportunity there. Tried to get it back to Hoffman, but he was right on top of that. Couldn't kick it to his stick. He picks it up at center ice and in. A lot of white jerseys to get around. Still manages to stay with the puck. And finally moved out. Zimmerman, head fake. DePiro stays with him, forces him behind. They try to roll it in front. Gets there. Second opportunity and in.
Zimmerman did well to get behind the net. He threw it out in front. Player had a whack at it. Looks like there's some more stuff going on back there. I thought that was a goal celebration. It's more than just a goal celebration.
Yeah, I think there's a green jersey buried in there somewhere.
So he, I don't know who got the goal, but he took a whack at it, and then he got a second whack at it. It's that second whack that ended up in the back of the net.
So it looks like that was number 50, William Dixon, who's doing the most celebrating. So I'm going to assume he picked up that goal.
See if there's any extra penalties involved. I'm not sure.
So, yep, looks like Joey DePiro is heading to the box.
And 68's got a penalty. Christian
So-
Marbuska. So probably just be coincidentals.
So, yeah, offsetting minors as we are down to the final 16 seconds of the first period. It's always tough to let up any goal in the final minute. Chester County wins that. Beeman sends it all the way across. Caught up there by Kelly. Turnaround, puts it in on net. Beeman stick that to the corner. Bodies come together. Turnaround shot there. Goes wide and all the way around. And that will do it. So, after one period of play, score is now tied at 1. And there's a lot of chirping on the ice.
1 period down, 2 more to go.
So we'll take a break for a second and step aside. Be back with the second period in just a moment. Both teams skate out the center ice as the second period is about to begin. Harrison, Peasy, and Navazio out there, start of the second period. Demboski and Beeman on the defense. Chop that. Beeman gets a stick on it. Sends it over to Demboski. He's got to take it out of the air. Navazio puts it in deep. Corner. Panthers try to move it around. He races over to it. He drifts it back to Beeman. Beeman winds up and takes a shot, hits a body and stays wide. Easy back to Beeman again. He'll take another opportunity that goes up and over the net. Forced out to the center. Beeman from his end tries to move it to the middle, goes off a skate into center ice.
So interference on Jack. I think it's Jack.
So Caleb,
all right.
Caleb Harrison will sit 2 minutes for interference. Chester County will have to kill one off here early in the second period. Puck rolls right through, turnaround opportunity. O'Brien comes across and makes a huge save.
Gigantic save.
Puck rolled all the way down. Icing is waved off, which, given the track record of this game, is surprising.
Yeah, very surprising.
O'Connell from center ice steps in. Puck moved to the far boards. Beeman throws a shoulder, comes up, shot there, hits a body in front, sits there for a moment. Second attempt, clears the zone. Puck to the minute, Weller able to direct in. Kelly puts it up to the blue line. Wasn't going to come out, but Thompson was there. He's able to move it all the way down. Making some player changes, they send it up. Kelly goes off the glass, down. Deflected, not sure what it deflected, but no icing there either.
Well, there was a Central Penn player in defensive zone. He didn't make a play at it either, so should have.
Looked to make the home run pass. Beeman has it behind net. Knocked down. It's clearing attempt by Zimmerman. Rolls to the middle. O'Connell tried to make a play on it, but it's forced into the corner. Up the blind. Elias takes a shot there. O'Brien gloves that easily, and he'll hang on. 21 seconds remaining on the Harrison Minor in this 1-1 tie game. Panthers won that back, but DeWitt was able to race to it. Johnny Pepe knocks it out of the air and moves it to the center ice. Kept in the neutral zone. Zimmerman's able to move it in. Tries to step around, rolled it through. Shot there. O'Brien makes the save. Rebound sits there, goes through, and they score. With 1 second remaining on the penalty, rebound goes out in front. And the Central Penn Panthers take the lead 2-1.
Again, a broken play. Shot came in. Tom made the initial save. It popped out. Player in the slot didn't really do much with it. They tried to get another shot away. It was deflected. Tom's back, the back side of where Tom was. And there was a Central Penn player there to bury it. Tom couldn't get over in time. See how the Cougars respond to that.
Won the face-off there. Worked for it at center ice. Finally put in deep. Panthers end. Try to bounce it up the boards. Comes out to center ice. DePiro over to Domboski. Domboski directs in from center ice. Gets by Leinonen. Summers tried to skate it up and around. Goes off a few. Swoop plays it back. Back up the other direction. DePiro chips it up. Pepe tried to get it off the wall. It still worked for it at the blue line. It did come out, but I don't think anybody saw it but us. Finally moved out the center ice. DeWitt picks it up at the blue line. Tries to go around Summers, but nothing there. Domboski feeds it down low. Pepe in the corner. Steps around a few, gets in front, backhands, but didn't get much on that. So Heineman was able to scoop that up and hang on.
Need to get that forecheck going again. Hard forecheck, create some giveaways, create some turnovers, and get some shots from the point.
Offensive zone draw here for the Cougars. Marker out to take this one. Whistle from the back ref. He's in a conversation with Coach Frazier.
Yeah, I don't think he was ready for the play. That's why he blew the whistle.
Himself into the corner. Weller's able to roll it around. Beeman keeps it in. Went off Markle. Panthers send it out. It's deflected, so no icing there. So the Panthers bench is yelling for an interference call. I looked down, so I didn't see anything.
Yeah, there was no interference.
Beeman goes off the boards and down. Puck goes up into the Chester County bench. Stoppage of play. See now that previous one, Cotton Eye Joe. Usually when I play that, I get kind of the look, like, why are you playing that song? But I always liked it. Shot there from up high. Heineman was able to blocker that down. Beeman's attempt to keep. Another opportunity stays in. Cristiano tried to backhand in front, but that was knocked down and sent down the other direction. Beeman and Maroney. Bodies come together right underneath of us. Beeman steps in. Lost the handle. Penn's able to move it out to center ice. Nate Kelly hits a body, but still able to go back and keep that from becoming a bad play. Puck goes up and out of play. Game definitely has some physicality going.
Yeah, physicality's good as long as it's not too cheap, too late, whatever, right?
Clean.
Clean, that's what we're looking for. It's a nice tune.
Absolutely. Whacked at center ice, comes into the Chester County end. Duboski over to Henry. He surveys. Up to Peasy. Knocked off a Liam stick. Duboski jumps on it and goes in just off sides.
Yeah, they just couldn't clear. I don't know who it was. I think it was Ty on this side. It's close, really close. Not a lot of complaints, though, so it must have been a good call.
Neutral zone face-off there. Puck sits under a few for a while. Liam's able to get it into the zone. Puck goes in, goes off of Summers' stick and stays wide. Fazio bodies Summers off of that to keep it in. Harrison on the other side. Together, try to keep the puck moving. Caught up in skates right now. Came out and pushed right back in again. Puck finally rolls to the center. Summers there. Goes the other direction. Eddie Henry makes a good play on Zimmerman. Go the other direction. He was just not able to knock that out of the air. Fazio from center ice. Second attempt, gets it in. Elias tries to go the other way. Henry pinches in. Knocked down, sits there, tries to get out of skates. Summers with a shot. Puck goes up and out of play. About 10.5 minutes remaining here in the second period. Chester County currently trails by 1. As we're gonna pump up the jam. Johnny Pepe in to take this draw. Wanted over, shot there through the middle, goes off a body. Thompson to it. Feeds it over, Johnny takes the shot. That was a high riser.
He had the right idea. It was going in the right spot. Top corner, short side. Couldn't tell if it was going to go over the net, but it was close enough where Nick snared it with the glove.
Thompson tries to roll that deep. Got a few white jerseys in front of him. Cook moves it to the middle. Gets across. Pepe jumps on it. Whack at it. Finally drifts out to the circle. Bounced up, but Beeman's there. He's submarined. Stays with it. Rolls the middle. Beeman with the puck. Takes the shot. Save there. Opportunity and in.
Well, that was a textbook Colin Beeman generated goal there. He didn't get the finish, but he got the assist. Beautiful play by Colin to stay with that puck at the point. He didn't give up on it, and he kept it in the zone. Was able to find it at the top of the slot. Took a shot away, and it looked like Hunter was there to get the rebound. He got an initial shot. Nick was able to make the save, but just kept traveling with him. He put it in the back of the open net. Good goal for the Cougars. You know, I was just about to say that their forecheck had picked up at that point. Puck was in the Panther zone for quite a while. It ended up in the goal. Got to keep it going now.
Just under 10 minutes remaining in the second period. Chester County ties this game back up at 2. He lifts it up ahead. Second opportunity goes in. He's on his side of the red line, so they'll blow that dead as icing.
That was a good play by both Hunter and Colin. I mean, it's not an easy finish when you're down that low, especially after you get a shot and the goalie makes the save to gather that rebound and find the open net. Hunter did that.
Marker, Cristiano and Navazio in. Nate Kelly and Duboski defense. Connor puts that in from the red line. He'll chase himself. Force behind. Maroney now out there. Put it right in the middle, but no green jerseys. Duboski's able to get a stick to keep it down low. Cristiano bounces it up to the point. Nate Kelly surveys, takes the shot. Hit Finn Maroney in the back.
I'd like to see
Center
Nate
ice.
wind up on that one. Just wind up and let that one go.
Cristiano tried to feed that out. Barbosco made a play on it, but they still keep it in. Bosky gathers up in the corner. He'll roll it to the far side. Nate Kelly there takes a chop at it, hits a few bodies. Finally moves out the center ice. Marker steps around one. He's got some open ice. Steps in, takes the shot, hits the pipe. Marker again, turnaround opportunity fanned on that one. Kept in at the point by Nate Kelly, but they'll put it down in on net, so no icing there. All the way up, Nate Kelly from center ice. Goes in, takes the shot. Initial save made by Heineman, but juggled a bit, but covers it up, gets the whistle.
Love to see that. Nate skating it up, getting an opportunity, firing it away. Rebound was there for a second, so Heineman was able to get his mid on it.
Panthers win that faceoff. Up the board to Zimmerman. He kind of flubbed that. Stapiro was able to keep it in momentarily. Finally comes out the center ice. Johnny jumps on it. Turns on that extra speed. Rolls all the way up. Stapiro from the blue line. Winds up, takes the shot, goes through traffic, and just misses the far side.
Yeah, he just missed that. That was a really good shot.
Beeman steps in front. First whack, save there by Heineman. He's able to move it out, but Beeman back to it and stays with it. Gets it in, knocked down. Another opportunity at the blue line, kept in. Finally rolled up the center ice. Piro. Heineman took a whack at it. Johnny jumps on it. Top of the circle. Down low. Puts it through the middle. Was looking for DeWitt. Puck finally goes up into the netting.
Did you notice on that play, Colin took the puck all the way down below the circle, came behind, was behind the net, came out in front, tried to stuff it. Goalie made the save, rebound came out. Defenseman whacked it into the neutral zone. Colin was the first one to the puck.
Yes.
Motor doesn't stop moving.
Definitely not. Backhand into the middle. Rolls all the way through. Bosky's able to keep the zone.
I think we got
So
Micah Summers again with a slash on the back of Liam.
Yep. Liam just waves goodbye.
How many games this kid has finished? I have no idea. It must be tough.
Well, that's at least his second that we've seen, and we're halfway through this game, so 2 more, and he'll be retired from this one.
Well, the bottom line, it's a power play, so you want to capitalize on this.
So that'll get him to his 80-minute mark for the season.
That's an achievement.
You know, I don't like the sound of it, but I really do have to ask them what they do for that. I'm just curious. In the offensive zone. Back to Demboski at the blue line. He'll wind up, take the shot. It drifts wide. I think he was looking for the deflection. Beeman kicks it out, sends it over to Demboski. Jack, back to Colin. He'll feed one through. Kick save there. Heineman. Vazio back to Demboski at the blue line. Back down low. Chopped over to Ty. Banks it up for Demboski once again. Over to Beeman. Tate takes the shot. I think Heineman got the save there. Peasy stays with it, and it finds the back of the net. Chester County takes the lead with the power play goal.
Liam just stayed with that. That was a really nice goal. Skated out of the corner. He was harassed by a couple Panthers. He lost control of it once or twice. Was able to regather it and take a nifty little backhand short side. Got it over Heineman's waffle board. It's important. Important goal, especially when you have the power play. 5:56 left here in the second. It's a very important goal. Certainly, you want to make them pay too. When they take dumb penalties, because that was a dumb penalty. So he slashed on the back of the guy. Nowhere near the play.
Liam comes in. He's looking for more. Back all the way across. Harrison wasn't able to hang on to that, so he'll just backhand down low. Ty behind the net. Nice Goes play. The other direction. Steps out in front. Has Liam sitting there. Puck still loose.
He was in his skates. He couldn't get to it. Nice play by Ty.
Harrison tries to step in front. Another opportunity. Where's the puck?
It was there for a second. It was there for a second. They didn't blow the whistle. Really good work by that line. Ty generating from behind the net. Caleb in front. Liam in front. It's really important to get that next goal here.
There's a lot of hard work on this team, but back to our point earlier when we were talking about Colin Beeman. After yesterday's game, I walked up to him to congratulate him on the game, and he just kind of shrugged like, yeah, it was good, but there's always room to be better. So it just shows the mentality.
Absolutely.
Zimmerman, good back check there from Hoffman. Sends it out. Weller at center ice. Flung in from the blue line. Brian will hang on to that. Face-off drop there, goes on the boards. Shot goes all the way across. Galliano tries to dig it out of his skates. They're forced. It goes out of the zone. Johnny Pepe gets by Elias. All the way across.
I'm not sure if the net is, I think the net is off, or you call penalty. I think the net is off. No, I think the net was off.
Yeah, he's adjusting the net. It's just frustrating. They had some open ice.
Yeah.
Good, clean possession.
Johnny did well with his speed to get around the defenseman. He just ran out of real estate, had to go behind.
Face-off win there. Duboski chops at it. Goes up and over the net. Henry races in to keep that in. Bounces to the middle. Henry keeps that in again. Behind the net. Summers to it. He'll roll it up. They're able to move it out the center ice. All the way to the other side. Pepe's there with it. He's harassed from behind. Tries to go the other direction. Duboski rolls it up the boards. Not sure what that whistle was for.
Looks like we just got I think it was just an offside. I'm not sure. Puck was in their zone when the whistle blew, so.
Summers tries to backhand in, and it gets by everybody. Henry races back. Cook leans on him. Stays with it, goes up the boards. So O'Connell leaves it. Shot goes all the way through. O'Brien makes that save. We're skating the puck up to the line. Ward keeps it in. Bounces it back. Hits a couple bodies back to the middle. Cristiano grabs it. Takes a stick. Center ice. Duboski feeds it back to the middle, but it goes off a body. Marker with it. He'll take a shot. That one is knocked down in front. Summers skates up and in. Tried to get it to Cook. Active stick there for Maroney. Breaks that up all the way across. Cristiano chips at the center ice. Knocked off O'Connell's stick. Cook goes in offsides. As Coach Frazier said, shenanigans have seemed to calm down, at least momentarily. I'm not superstitious, so. Puck drop there. Weller goes all the way across. Beeman gets it up to Maroney at the blue line. He'll center it for Cristiano. It was knocked off of his stick, but Marker picks it up. Backhands, goes all the way through. Up to the line, forced out. Beeman had Dixon to deal with, so need to reverse. Kelly sends it all the way across. Marker, middle to Cristiano. Cristiano takes the shot. Save there. Tries to center it. It's Jake, but forced into the corner.
Nice setup. It was a good shot on net. Heineman threw out the pad, flashed the pad out.
Length of the ice, that'll be icing. Big face-off win. DeWitt tries to roll it in front. It's a Panther skate. Battle for it along the boards behind the net. Finally rolls out. Johnny Pepe's to it. It's knocked down, but stays with it. Steps in front, takes the shot. Heineman makes that save. Second opportunity. Somehow he makes that save.
Oh, the puck was in. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how it was not a goal if the puck was in the net. Severy took the shot, and the whistle blew, and the puck was in the net. Are they saying the net was off?
All right. Well, score stays 3-2.
The only
but
thing I can think of is that they said the net was off, and that's why there was no goal. But I think he's trying to get, Coach Frazier's trying to get an explanation right now.
Yeah, puck's over the goal line. That's a goal. But
you know, it was maybe a bang bang play where Heineman knocked the net off while the puck was going in. Still should have been a goal though.
Kelly turnaround, that goes wide. Beeman races to keep it in and does. Bats it over, but that's a hand pass.
I think he was just trying to, he wasn't trying to pass it, he was actually just trying to whack it down behind the net. Just so happened it went right to his teammate.
So they'll bring that face-off out to the neutral zone.
1:44 left here in the second. How's your clock?
Oh, yeah.
1:43, right on schedule.
Panthers chip that to the middle. Zimmerman has that out of his skates. Barboska's able to skate in. Nate Kelly, good work there to take that away from him.
Paid the price there too, but it was a good play by Nate.
Moved out to the middle. Beeman jumps on it. Turnaround. Oh, great opportunity there. Was looking to get it over to Harrison. Navazio turnaround shot.
Almost went in.
Heineman made the save, but it popped up and over the net and almost went over him.
Oh, nice shot. That's
Shot
it.
there from the blue line by Kelly.
Still loose.
Zimmerman with speed all the way down. Good play there by Nate Kelly.
That's twice he got him.
Final minute of play here in the second period. And from the vantage point here, Nate did exactly what, as a defenseman, you want to do. Zimmerman's coming in with the play. Nate's just staying with it and not really following the puck. He glances down, but stays with the man.
That's it. Dad would be proud. Dad and Mom. Dad's on the bench.
Chipped out into the middle. Navazio lifts one high in the air, and he'll head out on a change. All the way across. Someone's tried to knock that down. It does come out to the middle. Thompson's there. He's got to wait. Got it knocked off his stick at the last moment. Flipped up. Final seconds tick away. And there's the buzzer ending the second period. So 2 periods now in the book. Chester County with the 3-2 lead.
Should make for an interesting third period.
Game is brought to you by High Impact Fitness. It's the holiday season, and what a great gift, gym membership. High Impact Fitness is located in the shops of Longwood, directly across from Go Green and Clean Car Wash. It's only 10 minutes from the Chester County Rink. It's a 24/7 facility and has contactless sign-up. Chester County players and their families get a special discount. Just use the QR code on your screen. No startup fees. Come join us at the gym.
Perfect ad around the holiday time. Work off those Christmas cookies.
And I've been eating a lot of them, that's for sure. That is my true weakness.
Can't really see Lee, Coach Lee, trying to give his. He's right underneath the red bar there. He's giving his team some instructions here in the third, no doubt. Stay out of the box, avoid the shenanigans, just play hockey. Got a 3-2 lead. This team they work hard. The Panthers do, but they don't have any pure goal scorers. So you just don't want to give them any second, third chance opportunities. Don't make any giveaways in the neutral zone. Get the pucks deep. You should come out of here with a win.
Nate Kelly racing back over. Nature calls. Pepe, Hoffman, and Thompson out to start this third period. Tapiro and Henry on the defense.
Looks like they're doing some more maintenance down there, or?
No, that or...
Trash can?
I always wonder, because I know that I've been told that Ty's stomach...
Oh, it was not so good?
Yeah, so I think he was using the trash can himself, especially given the way his cage is off.
See? He seems to be all right now. Skating with a little bit of jump.
No, he always skates with jump, but... Third period underway. Hoffman pushes it into the Penn's end. Knocked off a Ward stick. Finally gets it up to Cook. Shot there, hits a stick, drifts in on O'Brien. He'll cover it up and get the whistle. Attempt to mute the language in the song, but...
Yeah.
Out to the middle. Henry comes across. It's to Hoffman. He takes a couple whacks at it, but I think because of the second attempt to force the team in offsides. Neutral zone face-off here. Marker to take that. Battle for it. Finally comes back. Jake moves it over to Joey. Looking for Finn. Finally goes in offsides. So they'll redo that. Puck pushed out to the middle. Beeman leaned on by Cook. Still battle for the bouncing puck. Marker will skate out through center ice. Into the zone. Backhands through, hits the outside of the net, stays behind. Maroney's there. He's taken off the play hard. Up the blue line, kept in by Beeman. He takes a body from Zimmerman. Retaliation. So I think Colin will probably take the initial penalty. I don't know if he's going to take anybody with him. It doesn't look like it.
Player just got in his way, and I think he just kind of gave him a shot to kind of get him out of his way, and he went down. Maybe a little too zealous on the extra shot. Earned him the cross-checking penalty.
So Colin Beeman will sit for 2 minutes for cross-checking. As the Panthers look to use this opportunity to climb back into this one and tie the game.
So their last power play goal they got on the back door on a broken play. I think it's important to try to keep the shots from the outside. Let Tom see them. Keep that porch clean.
Puck up to the blue line. Summers with it there. We'll roll it down along the boards. Goes through. Good active stick. Elias keeps it at the blue line. For Zimmerman, he's got it tied up in his skates. He's pushed off the play, and it's finally forced out the middle. Johnny Pepe with speed. He's looking to get through Summers. Second opportunity. He stays with it. Backhand chance there. Great play by Johnny Pepe. Barboska goes the other direction. Piero forces him wide. Johnny comes back to finish it off and steal the puck. Loses it up to the blue line. Referee behind it says that it was good, but I don't know about that. Bosky rolls it up. Pepe over to it. It's hit from behind. Zimmerman skates around. Looks to go up to the blue line. All the way across to Summers. Steps in, takes the shot. O'Brien makes that save up high. Bosky's able to pick up the rebound, and he'll lift it the length of the ice, and it will not have enough for icing.
I think that the whole third period, you could probably do that. If you can, just offside. If you could get some air behind the puck, under the puck, and just kind of lay it down there, it's not going to slide. So, nice play by Jack.
40 seconds still remaining on the Beeman minor. Harrison out to take this neutral zone draw. One back. DePiero slides it up. I think he was looking to get more on that, but Cook can't get it out of his skates. Finally lose it as it goes back and forth in the neutral zone. Puck flipped up. I think it went out of play. I kind of lost it.
It's really hard for us and the camera to kind of get this angle here directly below us. Apologize to the viewers at home.
Weller knocks that down. He'll fling in from center ice. Bounces off the outside of the net. Dembowski's able to get to it. Weller keeps it into the line. Dembowski blocks that shot. Another attempt off the glass. Harrison tries to take a whack at it. Peasy's able to move it out to the center. Harrison from the red line puts it back in. Penalty has expired. 5-a-side hockey.
It's a good kill.
Peasy keeps it along the boards. Over to Ward, and he'll skate it out. Puck rolled behind the net. Bosky and Cook come together. Harrison's in there to help. Beeman sees the loose puck, and he'll gather it up. Puck goes in. Hoffman worked at there. He's whacked at a few times. Beeman tries to get it over. Johnny's got it. Tries to feather it into the middle. Was knocked down. Second attempt there was looking for Hoffman. Got caught up in skates. Henry races over, takes the shot, hits a body in front. Shot there. Hits another body. Beeman rolls it in. Up to the line. Kelly with it. He'll take a shot that goes wide.
He didn't miss that. He looked like he was looking for that too. Low on the ice.
Summers
side.
picks it up. Bodies come together. No harm, no foul, I guess, the referees.
Well, Johnny did a nice job pestering Summers all the way down, and it was a good, clean play on both players. No extra shots. It's fine. Good hockey.
Shot in there, goes off the outside of the net. Johnny's got it behind. He's looking to get it out, tied up, stays back there. Henry with it. He'll roll it all the way up. Tries to get over to it. It's Thompson, but he was beat to that, so Panthers keep it in. Puck rolls in front, still sitting in skates. It's loose. Finally pushed off to the far wall. Rolled back down low. Puck all the way through. Thompson's able to get it to Hoffman. Hoffman cuts across the line. Takes the shot, bounces up. He made the initial save, but trying to roll along the boards. Kept in. Another attempt. Gets by DePiro at the blue line. He'll take a whack at it. Was looking for a deflection. Marker. Taken down on the ice. From his backside, he makes a play. Roll it back up near side. McRae tries to center it. Thompson's there. Battle for it. Bouncing puck. Finally moved out to the neutral zone. Barboska looks to go in. Tries to step, puts the shot. Was going wide, but O'Brien makes the glove save and hangs on.
Yeah, Tommy will take a lot of those shots. You keep pushing the wingers to the outside. Joey did a nice job. The player had a step on Joey, but not enough to be able to cut in front. So all he could do was take a weak shot. Tom had it covered.
Panthers win that back to Markle. He'll take one through traffic. It's all the way through. O'Brien makes the save.
Yeah, those are tough.
Front of the bench. Dixon in the corner. Rolls it around looking for Boboska. He gets leaned on by Marker. Bosky tried to backhand it up. Maroney makes a good chip to move it out to the middle. Good play there, 2-on-0. In front, over to Cristiano. He couldn't dig it out of his skates. Marker with it again. Feeds it up to DePiro. He takes the shot. Heineman makes that save. DePiro down low. Tries to go with the angle. That gets knocked down. Heineman will cover up and cooled that play down.
Yeah, I think what happened there, the player, both Finn and Connor were a bit too close to each other to actually work the 2-on-0 to the effect that they wanted. And when Finn threw it across, Connor was right there. It was a little on his skates. He still sort of kind of got a shot away, but not enough. I think you want to widen out a little bit, kind of make the goalie move. Goalie didn't have to move much.
Bosky, big shot from the blue line. Hits a body in front. Kept in there. Summers up against the wall on that one. Kicked at, still kept in. Still in the zone. Good work there from Chester County. Rolls it in. I'm going to cover that up. Another offensive zone opportunity for the Cougars.
3-2 lead. Would like to get one more here to kind of make it feel a little bit more comfortable. Kind of feel like the Panthers are, well, the Panthers are one bounce away from tying this game, so you want an insurance goal if you can get one.
Puck rolled down low. Easy with it. Up to the point. Henry takes the shot, hits a body in front. Panthers able to move it out. Zimmerman knocked it over. Henry bounces it up, and Harrison gathers that and moves through center ice, and he'll put it in deep. Elias gets it over. Great opportunity, sits in front, shot there, save. Trying to get situated. Henry takes the shot. That hits a body in front again. Turnaround opportunity there. Panthers move it all the way down. Beeman will race back to pick it up behind the goal line. Takes a weird bounce off the boards and stays in the zone. Zimmerman makes the move. And Colin Beeman's going to have a seat once again. Probably take the roughing call on Summers. Comes out to the middle. Delayed call. So roughing is the call on Colin Beeman. So with just over 8 minutes remaining in this game, Chester County needs to kill off this power play.
I didn't actually see exactly what happened. Anytime you get mixed up with Micah Summers, I guess you can get a little too physical.
Face-off win there for the Panthers. Weller steps in, takes the shot, hits O'Brien, and he'll cover it up. Yeah, no, it was a legit call. That puck came up to the blue line, and Summers was there keeping it. And I'm sure there's
we've done a nice job. I mean, we've kind of been on Micah Summers all game. Give him credit there for not retaliating. Gets his team a power play.
Up to the blue line, but kept in. Zimmerman from the corner. He'll roll it down low. O'Connell with it. He looks to center it. Had Zimmerman cutting in, but he was well covered. Goes up to the point looking for Markle. That gets by him and forced out to the middle. O'Connell goes in, but offsides.
Definitely take those unforced errors there. Try to get it back to the point, clears the zone without much Chester County involvement, and then an offsides. Breaks the momentum.
Minute 17 still on the Beeman penalty. Hoffman will come in to take this face off. Back to Elias. Barboska steps in. Good active work from DePiro, forcing that back through, but they step in offsides.
We got a hook. We got a hook against Central Penn.
So Walter O'Connell, number 11, will take a seat for 2 minutes for hooking. So that'll negate the remaining minute 6 on the Beeman penalty. So there'll be 4-a-side hockey. And assuming nothing else happens between now and then, Chester County will have a short power play. DePiro with it along the boards. He's got some open space. It's 4-a-side, but they were going to let him stand there for a minute. Good work there. Maroney down low. Fed it up. Over to Demboski, but he was sitting down. Puck hit Barboska. Opportunity. Puck sits there, bouncing. Finally lands on the side of the net. Dangerous play there.
Extremely dangerous. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're one bounce away from tying this game. That was just a bouncing puck. Tom didn't know where it was. Could easily have ended up in the back of the net.
Barboska in the Chester County end. His shot's blocked by DePiro. Second opportunity is knocked down by Joey once again. He'll gather it and skate out himself. Across the blue line. Makes the first move, but then comes together. Still stays with the puck. They try to throw a body on him. Second opportunity, they knock him down. Nothing called there. Puck rolled behind him. I don't think now he realizes it's there. Still leans on it. Beeman penalties expired, so Chester County's on a short power play. Rolls, hits the outside of the net. Heineman sees that and is able to cover up.
Still plenty of time on the power play to try to generate something here. 41 seconds. think the important thing is to keep your head. Don't do anything to get any more penalties. 5:47 left.
Knocked down in the middle. Vazio backhands it down low. Up to Nate Kelly at the blue line. Over to Beeman. That goes through his skates. He's got to race over to keep it in. Forced in the corner. Try and roll it all the way up, but that goes out of play. 20 seconds remaining. Who did we say? O'Connell's hooking minor. Harrison to take this face off, wins it back. Kelly's got to take that opportunity, sits there. Was loose. Heineman covers up.
Yeah, but both Caleb and Liam were a little too close to do anything much with it than just try to shove it under the pad. Heineman was able to keep the pads closed, so couldn't get through.
Whack at there. It's knocked down by Ward, but he didn't realize it. Otherwise, he might have had some space. Back up to the point. Kelly puts one in, deflected.
Nice.
Finally comes out the other side.
Nice deflection. Oh.
Beeman takes the shot. Heineman was down, but it was deflected in front.
The goalie lost his glove. You got to call that. Once the goalie loses his glove, it's dangerous play. It'd be interesting to see if the puck would have went in, if they would have actually called it a goal. Well, here we are, 5 minutes left in the game, 3-2 lead. Got to manage this play.
Pepe, Thompson, and Hoffman up front. Finally forced out to the middle. Ward gathers up, and he'll fling in, but it goes up into the Chester County bench, out of play. Neutral zone face-off. Beeman goes all the way across. Thompson's in, tries to get that over. Was looking for Hoffman in the middle. Hit a Penn player, rolled behind. O'Connell's pestered from behind by Thompson. Bodies come together. Fed to Johnny. O'Connell was looking to line up Johnny with a shoulder there, but dodged out of that one.
Yeah, Connells was looking for blood out there for a while. He went after David, then he went after Johnny. He was just looking for a big hit. Couldn't find one. So let's see what we got here. Not sure if they got both players or just one.
So I saw a stick go flying again. Yep, O'Connell heads over to have a seat. Is it just him? Let's see where.
Nope.
Nope. Yep. There he goes.
Both got roughs.
Johnny faked us out. It looked like he was heading to the bench, and then quickly turned around and jumped into the penalty box. So
that was actually the best case scenario for O'Connell because he was initiating a lot of physicality on that shift. You know, when the puck wasn't even there.
Elias sends it over to Summers, is looking for Zimmerman. Bounced up ahead. Marker puts it in. Lifted up, center ice. Chopped that. Forced back down low. Dixon with it, feeds it to the middle. Opportunity there. Dangerous play.
That was a big save by Tom.
Yes. Keep his team up by one. Attempt to put back in was offsides. So they whistle that. Neutral zone face-off.
So we got a timeout, Panthers. A little early, a little surprising. Maybe he's going to try to pull the goalie a little early. Not here in this situation with 3:41 left. Maybe he just wants to kind of get the game plan going for the last 3:41. Puck gets deep, pull the goalie, we'll see.
Godzilla.
Were you a DJ maybe in a previous life?
Nope.
Are you a wannabe DJ?
Nope. Actually, I don't even think I really listened to much music prior to these last. Well, these last few years, but.
It's a good opportunity to take a look at our play-by-play announcer with his Santa hat today. Not quite the full regalia as yesterday, but he still pulls off the holiday spirit.
So, 3:41 remaining in this game. Chester County still holds on to the 1-goal lead.
Well, after that timeout, I expect a big push here from Central Penn to try to tie this game.
Let's see how long they go, assuming there's no other changes before they pull Nick out of net. Panthers win that face-off. Put up to the neutral zone. Chop that there. They battle with it at the blue line. I guess it was forced back in offsides. Can't tell when it's that close.
If you can see a nice wreath we have here on our booth, our broadcast booth. When the puck's right at our feet, we really can't see much.
Elias over to Summers. Put it up for Horoska. He's ridden off that play. Demboski in the zone. Bouncing puck. They gathered up by the Panthers. Sent it up to Dixon. He left it there looking for Zimmerman, but he overskated that, so they were going in offsides. Send it back. Another opportunity to move it in. DePiero's first one to it. He puts it up smartly. That goes off Elias' stick and all the way down. Up to the blue line, batted down. Cristiano tried to get a stick on that. Zimmerman was behind the play, but it got behind him, and that's icing.
Yeah, that was close. He almost got a piece of it. Zimmerman touches that puck, and obviously it doesn't become icing. Chester County just has to be careful when the defensemen rush up that they cover his position. Jack rushed it up there, and if Penn was able to steal it, they had a break before Jack can get back. Just got to watch it. 2:42 left.
So it looks like this must be the main core of the Panthers team because it seems like we've seen the same players out there fairly consistently for the last couple of shifts. Liam with it in the corner. Skates behind the net. All the way around the other side, and he'll roll it behind. Vazio goes down there. They were looking again for the home run pass. That again is icing.
Yeah, he didn't miss that one by much either. So obviously you see what their plan is.
So one of those defensemen definitely needs to keep an eye.
Zimmerman is the player that they're going to try to spring, no doubt.
Piero takes a whack from the blue line. Heineman makes that save. Markle rolls behind the net. Tries to step out in front. He harasses him to keep it down low. Weller will swing it around near side. Vazio and Ward come together. Vazio is able to get the puck, put it in the middle. Good read there. Demboski over to Peasy. He'll send it back up. Wind up blast from the blue line. Heineman juggles it a minute, but hangs on.
Best defense is a good offense. I've said that before, and I think I got it right this time. Keeping the puck down here is a perfect way to kill the game. Let's see if Johnny's line can do it.
Pepe, Thompson, and Hoffman out there. Kelly and Beeman on defense. Far side, Thompson rolls it down low. They chop it back along the boards. Put out into the middle. Zimmerman's able to move it ahead. Chop that, but Beeman picks it up at his blue line. Roll to the line. Hoffman. Thompson's got it. Gets it back to Hoffman. Hoffman with the angle shot. Heineman makes that save. Tries to roll it back in front. Pepe takes a shot. Heineman once again kicks out. Hangs on and takes the whistle. Let my clock catch up. I'm a little excited. I let it run. It's 1:18 remaining on the game clock. Puck pushed down low. Takes a bounce off the boards. Zimmerman gets it. He waits for Dixon. Shot there. O'Brien hits him, bounces up, and he'll glove it and hang on.
I would expect the Penn to pull their goalie now, but it looks like Heineman's staying in the net for now.
I think he's looking to the bench waiting for instruction, and there he goes.
All right, there we go. They already used their timeout, so now would have been a perfect time for it. But
so 1:08 on the game clock. Empty net for the Panthers. And timeout will be called by Chester County.
That's a good timeout. Well, it works out for both teams, actually. Central Penn gets to put a strategy out, even though they used their timeout earlier. But Coach Lee wants to make sure he has, the right players out for his team, and he also wants to make sure that, let them know what they need to do. At this point, take the icing. Don't worry about it. We weren't doing well on draws, so if you get an opportunity to clear it, just clear it.
This next face-off is definitely going to be an important one.
Yeah, a lot of times at the end of the game, you try to get too cute. You try to feather it, or you want to go use the glass. If you just get an opportunity to fire it to the empty net, do that.
And again, as we've always said, at this point in time in a third period, you could put it the length of the ice, and it still might not even be an icing.
That's true. That is true. Well, you know what the Panthers are going to do. They're going to try to funnel to the middle, either via the point or from the side, and just try to create some havoc in front of Tom and maybe bounce one in.
Referees give a little fist bump as they come back from their...
Hey, they're a team too.
Absolutely. Hardest job on the ice.
They do have Archer. The refs actually have done a nice job today.
So, Johnny Pepe will come out to center this. It's got Thompson and Hoffman. Tapiro and Beeman. Puck is down, sits there for a few minutes. They battle for it. Penn's come away with it. Finally, opportunity there. Shot goes wide, stays behind the net. Sitting on the net, they try and knock it loose. Roll up the far side. Final minute of play. Puck once again down low. Put out in front, goes all the way up to the point. Summers had a bounce off, puts it through, goes wide.
Oh, jeez. There'll be some stuff going on here.
So there's going to be a few penalties, I'm sure, out of this.
Whoever was on the ice took a wild swing and hit Johnny in the cage. That should get him a 5, if not more.
So we'll see what happens here. So Beeman will sit again. That'll be his third.
He's just gone roughs on both players.
I didn't see the hand signal, but he only took 2, so...
Seems ludicrous.
There's no change in manpower on the ice.
That's not a good trade.
42 seconds.
We trade our best defenseman for whomever went off. It's not a good trade for
So it's
County.
Eshelman's in the box for the Panthers. Face-off there, sits in skates under the referee. They battle for it. Panthers have it. Takes a bounce over to the far side. Sits in the corner. Demboski. He'll go off the glass, gets by, and all the way out to the middle. Johnny Pepe was racing for it. O'Connell gets it, but he sits on it for a second. Sits there at center ice. There's a slashing call, so that'll go
75.
Sebastian Elias.
The worst part about that, for Panthers' point of view, is the faceoff comes deep in their zone with only 20 seconds left in the game here. And they got to put their goalie back in the net. So
they're technically short at the moment.
well, they are short because the goalie's back in.
They roll it back up to the neutral zone. DePiro flings it over. Cristiano's got it under his skates, but he stays with it. He's put off of that. Great shot there by Finn Maroney. He just outweighted the goalie and puts it in.
What I love about that was he was so nonchalant about it.
Absolutely.
He caught it, he held it, he waited. Nick went down, and he just put it right up over the waffle. Great calm play by Finn. A lot of players would just wind up and shoot that as soon as they got it. Finn did well there. Put the icing on the cake in this one.
Final 6 minutes or 6 seconds and change. Two-one, and that will end it. Chester County comes away with the win. Last game here of the year. And not to cut this short, but we're going to have to head across the ice, so we're going to end this a little early and skip out on the handshake part. Sorry for those of you at home. We appreciate everybody for watching. Wish everyone a happy holidays and safe new year. We will see you with the next Chester County game. Again, that's January 21st at U of D. So until then, with Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. Have a good night.